Hi, Attorney Ummi here. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome back to my channel. This week, we are going to talk about LLCs. We're going to talk about whether you need one, when you're going to need to form one for your business, as well as some things you might want to consider before you decide whether or not you want to form an LLC. Let's dive in. So, what does incorporate mean? Incorporate simply means to become a legal business entity. And you do that by simply going to your Secretary of State website and filling out some forms online and making the necessary payments, and that's it. And that is the process for almost any entity you form. So when you incorporate, it can be an LLC, it can be a C corporation, or it can be a nonprofit as well. Those are the three main types of entities you can incorporate. Today, we're obviously going to focus on LLCs. So I wanted to share some things with you before you go ahead and form an LLC. You do want to keep in mind, as I have already mentioned, that you do have to make a payment before you set up your LLC. You also have to maintain it. There is a very likelihood that you would have to pay a registered agent to maintain the LLC or to receive mails on your behalf. And then you do have to file annual reporting and pay taxes on that LLC as well. So you want to make sure that you are ready to take on those responsibilities before you go ahead and set up your LLC. Because if you don't maintain that LLC and do all that is required and file annual reports, then the state is going to resolve your LLC, and that is not something you want to happen. If you're not ready to take your business seriously, I actually don't recommend that you set up an LLC, because chances are you don't need the LLC because you don't need the liability protection, and you will still need to maintain that LLC whether you're making money or not. But if you're ready to take your business seriously, then I'm going to share some very important reasons that you might want to consider creating an LLC. So the first reason why you may want to consider creating an LLC is for liability protection, especially if you have a high-risk business. So what does it mean? When you have liability protection, it simply means that when your business gets sued, then your personal items or personal possessions, like your home and your personal bank accounts, would not be accessible to your creditors when a judgment is passed against you. The second reason is to reduce audit risk. Sole proprietors are 5 times more likely to be audited by the IRS than an incorporated business. When you're a sole proprietor, it simply means that you are filing your business taxes together with your personal return as an attachment to your personal tax return. There's a higher likelihood of mistakes when you're filing as a sole proprietor, and which basically means that you may end up owing some taxes to the IRS. But if your business is not really bringing in any revenue, then you don't even have to worry about this. Incorporating your business into an LLC helps you grow your business and build a sustainable business. It has been proven psychologically that the more you invest money and time into a certain thing, the more you are likely to take it seriously. Forming an LLC will help you take your business seriously and get in the right mindset to see that growth that you want. The fourth reason is if you want to look professional to your clients and other business partners. I don't know about you, but when a business is incorporated, it just looks a lot more professional to me, and I want to work with them more. And even if you don't have a physical office or a physical location, having that formal business structure or entity will really help your clients and business partners to just take you more seriously, and you give them that reassurance that you were an actual business. And since COVID, most businesses have become virtual anyway, so having that physical location is not as important as having an actual entity. The fifth and final reason I want to share with you is the tax benefit if you're bringing more revenue. There are so many tax benefits of forming an LLC for your business. You get the option to file as a sole proprietor, or you can file as an S corporation. This is a much more broad topic that is beyond this video. So if you're interested in learning more about those two different ways of filing your taxes, let me know in the comments below and I will be happy to make a video on that. But basically, the takeaway is if you file as an S corporation, which is a tax election, you can pay yourself as an employee of the business, and you can easily write off so many things on your taxes. Alright, so those are the reasons why you might want to consider creating an LLC. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about that. And if you are a business owner or you're thinking about starting a business, go ahead and use the link down below to download my free business legal checklist that will help you make sure that you are creating your business the right way and legally protecting yourself. Alright, thank you for watching this short video on LLCs, and I hope I have answered this common question I get on whether you need an LLC and when to incorporate an LLC for your business. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next Wednesday.